Hello and welcome to the E&F section of the National 5 video tutorials. Today we're going to look at volume of solids. The three different shapes you might be asked to find the volume of are pyramids, cones and spheres. The formulas for each of those are laid out next to their shape. So let's look more in depth at pyramids first. You've been asked here to find the volume of this square-based pyramid. That's quite important to this question. It is a square-based pyramid. Okay, the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times the base area times the height. So let's put down what we know here. Volume is equal to 1/3 times the base area. Now the base is 6 centimeters wide, which means it's also going to be 6 centimeters long because it is a square-based pyramid. And we know that a square has the same side length on each side. So our base area is going to be 6 times 6 because a square, to find the area, we do length times breadth. Multiplied by the height, which is 10. Volume equals 1/3 times 6 times 6 times 10. So the final part of this is putting this into the calculator. We need to do 6 times 6 times 10 and then divide by 3 to find 1/3 of it. And if we do that, we get 120 centimeters cubed. Make sure that your units are cubed because we are finding the volume of a 3D shape. That means our units should be measuring 3 dimensions. In the case of a sphere, we need to use the formula V is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed, where r stands for the radius of the sphere. Let's put in the information we know into the formula. So we've got volume is equal to 4 divided by 3 times by pi times by the radius, which is 20 cubed. I got that information from just below the diagram. The radius is 20. If we were to write this out more fully, we would put in volume is equal to 4/3 times pi times 20 times 20 times 20. That's the equivalent of 20 cubed. Again, if you've got a cubed button on your calculator, there's no need to put this extra step in. But if you need to, it's perfectly okay to put that extra step in. If we take this to the calculator, we're going to do pi times 20 times 20 times 20 divided by 3 times by 4. And we get our final answer as being 33,510.32 centimeters cubed. Again, our units are in cubed units. We're dealing with 3D shapes. Finally, let's have a look at the example of a cone. We know that the formula for the volume of a cone is 1/3 times pi times r squared times h, where r is the radius and h is the height. We have quite clearly on this diagram the height is 25. The radius of this diagram is going to be half of the diameter, which is 10. So our radius is going to be 5. Let's put all that into the equation. So we get volume equals 1/3 times pi times radius squared times 25, which is the height. If we wanted to unpack that slightly, volume equals 1/3 times pi times 5 times 5, which is the radius squared, and then times 25. And if we put that into our calculator, we'll do pi times 5 times 5 times 25 and divide it by 3 to get 1/3 of it. Our final answer is going to be 654.5 centimeters cubed. Okay, make sure that your units are in cubed centimeters because we're dealing with a 3D shape. So here are 3 quick examples for you to have a look at. Make sure you use the right formula for each one. Make sure you set out your working correctly. And make sure that you put your units in centimeters cubed. Pause the video now because the answers will be revealed momentarily. So the volume of our yellow cone is 376.99 centimeters cubed. The volume of our green rectangular pyramid is 84 centimeters cubed. And the volume of our pink sphere is 268,082.57 centimeters cubed. If you'd like a little bit more practice with volume of solids, here are some past paper questions for you to have a go at. Remember, they are downloadable for free from the SQA website. If you had any problems with this volume of solids video, make sure you consult a maths teacher, or come along to a supported study session either Tuesday or Wednesday after school. Thanks for listening.